Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Premier Series, Season 8, Race Number 2 from Atlanta. I apologize if you hear loud music. My freaking neighbors upstairs are blasting that crap. Really irritating. Nothing I can do about it. Bad part of living in an apartment. Ryan Spangler having issues. So, Evan Byrne, the rookie out of Everham, getting his first ever pole in the Premier Series. Then you have last week's winner, the Daytona 500 winner, Max Anderson, starting second. Then you have Keith Stevens, Ryan Kesey, Gary Allsup, Gustav Odenberg, Mo Akers, David Strait, Tim Randolph, Donovan Dewitt, Kevin Villano, Otto Velma, a whole bunch of people coming. Entering to see if they get the restart off here, or the start off here. I said his Mellett's problems. Ryan Spangler's problems, excuse me. But Pace's car is off. Evan Byrne leading him to the green. That's 2 straight poles for Everham, because I'm pretty sure Kevin Villano got pole at Daytona last week. Green flag is out. Red Bull has a lot of cars starting up towards the front. They won the Amateur Series race yesterday. They're trying to go 2 for 2 this week. Technically, that's not true. They'd be 2 for 3 because they're not in trucks. They are in ARCA, and they did not win that. Team Penske did. And speaking of Team Penske, Ryan Kesey to the inside. Ooh, Keith Stevens threw a block, and it was almost too late, boys. How about the 43 of Alexander Rowe? Get underneath his former teammate. Caution's already out. What in the world? Alright. Well, I guess we'll be right back to see what just happened. An unfortunate start to Kevin Villano in that Everham Dodge. Going turn 1, he just blew up, got down into Ryan Winters. And then he got Fitzwater and Joseph Rakowski, man. The DEI curse carries on from last season, no doubt. Back for the restart. Important to note, everyone stayed out but Otto Velma and Isaiah Ford. We talked about Isaiah at Daytona. He is only on a 4-race deal with Champion Motorsports, and he finished 13th at Daytona, I'm pretty sure. So, that's pretty good. It wasn't good enough to get him sponsorship, but Isaiah Ford fighting for big things. He's playing strategy. Evan Byrne comes out of the pits first. Back to the restart. So, a lot of Pistons so far DNF'd, man. Ryan Spangler lost a piston. So did Kevin Villano. Damian Stone and Brad Stover had problems. I didn't see what that was. We will check that out next caution. The 2 DI boys, they're still trugging along. Isaiah Ford's underfunded, and Old Tires Champion Motorsports Toyota, man. He tried his best, but I knew that wasn't going to work. But he has an extra set of tires here for the end if needed. Tires are very important here at Atlanta. I don't expect 79 to last far out front, but he did dominate Daytona. Everyone's running the outside as if someone's going to pit up front, so I think there's some miscommunication there. Tough break for Joseph Rakowski. Already off pace. You hate to see it. Isaiah Forward has Ryan Kesey all up his back bumper and nearly caught him sideways. Oh, 4 wide. There's a couple things in life I see working out well. This is not one of them. Is Evan Byrne pitch your pole sitter? I thought for sure that'd be Otto Velmont, but it's not. How about Tim Randolph finished second in the 500 last week thanks to some major luck with lap cars. Here comes Gustav Odenberg. Gustav Odenberg taking the lead. Alexander Rowe peeking to the inside. Isaiah Ford's doing a really good job hanging in up there, as he is now running 8th. I was like, am I blind? Come on, see that? There we go. Alexander Rowe taking the lead. Here comes Mo Akers, the all-time winningest driver in the Premier Series. He's got help from Cody Brennan behind him. Cody Brennan made some enemies last week as he did not brake under caution and smacked a couple cars, caught chain reaction, wrecked a bunch of people's days. He had one of the best cars. He definitely had the best car. I said Otto Velma dominated, but Cody Brennan really had one of the best cars. I had the best car for a long time until he got that damage. Here he is at Atlanta, taking over where he left off at Daytona. And Isaiah Forward taking those old tires to the front with help from Keith Stevens. Isaiah Ford's a 3-time winner in the Premier Series, so I shouldn't be surprised, but that is a startup team with Champion Motorsports. And he's on old tires. Evan Byrne with problems. Oh, 207. He doesn't have problems. He was just by himself. Isaiah Ford going to take the lead. Keith Stevens going to pull out and get underneath him immediately. That's just the difference in horsepower between these cars, man. Keith Stevens taking the top spot. Gustav Odenberg going to take it immediately. Nick Flood in the 29 did not run Daytona due to some conflicts. He is back full-time this season. He is a season champion, so he has a lifetime guarantee, but he had to sit out for personal reasons. So RCR worked with Junior Motorsports to put Junior Motorsports in the race instead of the 29 car. And Nick Flood, obviously back, ready to go as he takes over second from Ryan Kesey, his cousin. A little bit of family rivalry there, too. Look at this pack, man. Here comes TJ Friend and that Tide ride for Rich Petty Motorsports. Donovan do it in the 21. Tim Randolph going to get turned around up in front of the field. Oh, it's a big wreck, dude. Dude, that's a big wreck. Holy cow. Oh, and Fitzwater, that was just... I don't even know you can blame the curse for that one, bud. DEI, Eli Bright's in it. And Joseph Rakowski just ARCA breaks it, dude. DEI just got wiped out hardcore. Nick Flood is your leader. Oh, my God. TJ Hanley's in it. He's had his... that's Alexander Rowe, excuse me. Oh. We'll be back to see what just happened. They turned up their damn music so loud now, so I apologize if you guys can hear that. Watching Tim Randolph in the 30. And that Cabela's Chevy gets turned by Tyler Kaiser. Oh, Keith Stevens into the catch fence, dude. Oh, and Eli Bright, that's where he piled in. Oof. Let's go on board Eli Bright. He had an unusually really bad run at Daytona last week. And it looks like his run at Atlanta was going just as bad. Like, he was back there in 33rd. There's no speed in that 8 car. He sees the wreck happening. He sees that 82 going flipping. Oh my God, dude. Dude, he didn't stand a chance. That poor guy. Oh God, I can't stop it. Watching Keith Stevens, the 82, as he goes flying into the catch fence, that number 82 Red Bull. Definitely Keith Stevens' worst wreck of his career. Then he gets pallywhacked. Oh, and you see Fitzwater, and it looks like Alexander Rowe just ARCA braking right there. Jeff Brett, I mean. The only DEI car not to get involved in that was Dylan Abrahamian. That McDonald Chevy. Fitzwater involved in both crashes. He clipped the apron there. He couldn't go much lower. Ugh. We'll be back for the restart. Interesting story here. Ryan Winters, whose car is destroyed in the 77, is leading the outside line. He's not the leader. The leader is actually the 31 of Gustav Odenberg. So, I don't know how much damage 32 has, but that 77 is destroyed. And he's going to be leading the pack. He's obviously not that destroyed, though. The 32 is really destroyed. So you see who DNF'd off that. A lot of people. You got Joseph Rakowski and Fitzwater. They get 38th, 37th. And then Jeff Bright. Eli Bright gets 35th. So 3 DEI cars outside the top 35. Then you have Tyler Kaiser, Keith Stevens, Alexander Rowe, and Tim Randolph. Right now, 1-2 for RCR. Then you have DEI, Rich Petty Motorsports, Stuart Haas, who had the fastest lap last week. TJ Hanley, Donovan Dewitt, Evan Burns a lap down. And then you have Adam Akers inside 9th now as he just got past Danny Coffey. For some reason, that hasn't updated. He must have... Oh, he's in 8th now. Damn. Oh, that's Jay Jefferson. Never mind. Adam Akers. There he is. So both Akers race cars inside the top 10. Then you have Samet Oskin in 11th. Caleb Brennan Sr. And then a whole mess of cars. Nick Flood got freight trained on the inside. Who has a fast lap right now? Hang on. Let's let that cycle around one more time. Philip John. And 0.003 of a second ahead of Pretty Shaw, who was super close to getting 2 races in a row. And the reason I say that, because it's not over, but like we mentioned in the amateurs race yesterday, if you're going to get the fastest lap point, you got to do that early in the race, dude, because it's so hard to set laps like that afterwards. So Philip John does have the fastest lap so far. Ooh, the 44 nearly dumping the 31. TJ Hanley taking the lead. He was 1 point away. I guess 2 points away, technically, for being a 2-time back-to-back champion in the Premier Series. So he's coming into this season with vengeance. Donovan Dewitt jumped from the 02 car to the 21 this season. You know the rookie stripes on the back. I don't know how I let that happen. Ooh, Nick Ventura on pit road. In that blank 71 Chevy. Hopefully it's not an issue. He is like swerving like he's out of gas or something. Adam Akers got past by both Danny Coffey and Samet Oskin, and now they're beating and banging for that 9th place spot. And this pack up here is wild. Evan Byrne is a lap down, even though he had one of the best cars early on. He's quick enough to run second, apparently. Pretty Shaw is actually in second for Stuart Haas Racing. She's going to go from 6th to 2nd that lap. That's crazy. Dylan Abrahamian drove the one car back in Season 5, I believe. And then he lost it for Season 6 and 7. And here he is in Season 8, back in the DEI 1. And right now he is the highest performing DEI car this season, really. I think he was the only one not really destroyed at Daytona. No, I think Rakowski got top 10, so maybe not. But this race he definitely is. The other three are outside the top 35. At 24:49, they will have to pit for for the end of the race. Isaiah Ford, the goal for that team is top 30 every race, and right now he's 30th. And I don't think he can finish much worse than that. He literally cannot unless he gets disqualified. Evan Byrne is one lap down, trying to get that back. Nick Ventura back on pit road. I think he missed his pit stall last time. Oh no, he had a black flag, a stop and go penalty. So his day is going from bad to worse. TJ Hanley trying to take the top spot away from Dylan Abrahamian. How about Jay Jefferson? He was so close to getting the win in the 500 last week, man. So close. He was running 3rd or 2nd on the last lap, and he got blocked by a slow car, and that ruined his race. He ended up getting 3rd. But here he is, running 2nd, going for the lead on TJ Hanley. Acres Racing is a force to be reckoned with this season. They have 2 wins in the past in the Premier Series, but they have a much better team this season, and Nick Ventura stopped below the apron now. Definite problem for that 71. If it's a camshaft, that's going to be awfully unfortunate because he's been haunted by those in the past. And they catch a lapped car, and Jay Jefferson's going to benefit from it this time. And Isaiah Ford, he couldn't go anywhere. I mean, that's 3 wide behind him, but that just sucks. That pack got ruined. Oh, and Mo Akers has the fastest lap now. Like, he's going 185, and he's that much slower. That's crazy how fast they're going at this track. David Strait, Caleb Brennan Sr., Gary, who is that? Mo Akers getting held up on the outside? Yep. Adam Akers. Oof. Otto Velmont. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, that helped Bryson Mitchell, his teammate, holding everybody up. That's a big ouchie, bro. So TJ Friend takes the top spot away as Nick Flood gets past Jay Jefferson. Pretty Shaw in 4th. Then you got Donovan Dewitt running out your top 5. TJ Hanley and Dylan Abrahamian in 7th. Samet Oskin has Gary Alsop on his inside. The battle for 8th. Gustav Odenberg runs out your top 10. How about Keon Eddington? Haven't even mentioned him this season. And then you got his teammate Keegan Alsop right there as they now run 11th and 12th. Hendrick Motorsport's doing really well. They're all consistent right now. They're 11th, 12th, 14th. And Jeff Brett, I think, is out. Yeah, 36th. So caution might come out because Nick Ventura is stopped on the backstretch. He's off the racing surface, but that's a very dangerous spot, and he's not gone. That's going to be a caution. Oh, dear God. Nick, what are you doing? Nick. Oh, dear God. He's bringing out a caution one way or another, dude. This dude don't care. Okay, he's off the track. He's disappeared. That was crazy. That actually scared me a little bit. That would have been suicide. So lap 31 of 49. About 20 laps to go in this event. TJ Friend leads. Jay Jefferson second. Nick Flood third. Trying to break a really long winless streak. Donovan Dewitt and TJ Hanley getting past Pretty Shaw now for 5th. Oh, Jay Jefferson pulling on a pit road. Is that unscheduled or is he just trying strategy? That's definitely strategy because a couple people are on pit road. With how bad tires wear at this racetrack, man, is it smart staying out? I mean, they're only half a second off pace right now of their best laps. Donovan Dewitt now up to 2nd. Both Acres Racing cars on the same strat. TJ Hanley pulling off into the pits. Same with Keon Eddington, Samet Oskin, Rebecca Tyler, Carter Friesen, Phillip John. A whole bunch of these dogs on pit road. So Donovan Dewitt to the inside of TJ Friend for the top spot. Mo Akers still with the fastest lap. That playoff point's going to come in serious handy. I thought Evan Byrne was going to try staying out of the lap, hoping to get back on lead lap, but clearly not the case. So Jay Jefferson's come out first. I like the move. I like the call. He stayed ahead of Gustavo Odenberg. Here comes Isaiah Ford. Still trucking along. They're going about as fast coming out of the pits as he's going on track. Cody Brennan, I believe, was one of the first ones to pit, and he's not going to jump the top two. Jay Jefferson was third. Oh, and Cody Brennan gets put in the wall by Isaiah Ford. That 48 got smashed. A couple of people were going to be happy with that. A couple of fellow drivers who kind of got screwed by the 48 last week. Isaiah Ford lets Adam Akers go nice and easy. The two Haviland cars, who are not teammates, have been nose to tail all race. Rebecca Tyler and Carter Friesen. Adam Akers can take them on the outside. I'm not quite sure who the leader is right now, so I'm just going to keep watching Adam Akers as he flies through the slow cars. Oh, he goes from the top to the inside. Apparently this is about for 17th or so. Oh, and he gets... Oh, there's a wreck. Oh, and Adam Akers got destroyed. Cody Brennan head-on. Some head-ons get in the wall. Caleb Brennan Sr. Both Brennans are in it. Bryce Mitchell goes right in the middle to miss that. The 89 was pretty big damage. What are the odds we were on board him and he got smacked? I don't really know who involved in that. So the 22 is the leader. And we're back to what just happened. Well, this is just stupid, man. Pretty Shaw and Evan Byrne, a couple rookies coming out of the pits, and they're not giving each other an inch. And Jay Jefferson was an inch away from his life being wrecked. So Matt Oskin gets huge damage, hard into the wall. Cody Brennan, Gustav Odenberg, Rebecca Tyler. Isaiah Ford got in it, but... Oh, Philip John gets a piece of it. We can go off the back bumper of Jay Jefferson, man. If DEI has a curse... I know Adam Akers is involved in this, but if DEI has a curse, Akers Racing has a blessing. Right here. Here it comes. Hopefully I start slowing down in the right spot. Oh my god. Jay Jefferson, you lucky SOB. That's ridiculous, dude. Like, that's actually ridiculous. So Matt Oskin, man, he's had a solid run today, and it's going to get cut short as he gets smashed. Ugh. And then a really hard hit into the wall. And then gets hit in the quarter panel. And that 52 comes flying through. Cody Brennan had a really unique, like, part in this wreck. Where is he? So is this karma for Cody Brennan for causing that incident on pit road, or on under caution last week? He's had two separate incidents today, and Adam Akers made sure to finish the job with that 48. So we'll be back for the restart. So Nick Ventura is not out of the race, but he is 10 laps down. Isaiah Ford gets 29th, and Evan Byrne, Caleb Brennan Sr., Cody Brennan, Samet Oskin, Pretty Shaw, Gustav Odenberg, and Philip John all DNF'd. Adam Akers, DJ Handler are a lap down. Danny Coffey runs out the field lead lap cars. So Gary Alsup, the rookie, leads them to the green for 11 to go here in Atlanta. Looks like Nick is finally going again, so whatever issue they had, it looks like they got it fixed. Ryan Winter's going to hold up Jay Jefferson. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe Akers Racing doesn't have that blessing I was talking about. And Jay literally can't go anywhere. He's about to get passed by everybody. I know it's not the 77's fault, but man, at that point, if you know you're going to hold up the leaders late in the race, you just got to pit, dude. Or let them by. So Donovan Dewitt taking the lead from Gary also. TJ Hanley is a lap down. Dylan Abrahamian is third. Nick Ventura is a lap down. So then you got TJ Friend rounding out your top four. Then Nick Flood fifth. Keon Eddington flying by now. I really apologize if you can hear their music. They're just so loud. It's like shaking the apartment. So, 9 laps to go here in Atlanta. And Donovan Dewitt trying to get career win number 5, I believe. Dylan Abrahamian trying to get career win number 1. It would be snapping a winless streak for the one car that goes back to season 6. I think race like 22 at the Bristol Dirt Track by Burt Forward. TJ Friend, though, taking over second. Nick Ventura, he's pretty quick inside the pack. It's like a Daytona. Too bad he's like 11 laps down at this point. 10 laps down, okay. If this race goes caution free, though, he could pass a bunch of cars. He can go from 30th to about 22nd. As long as nothing happens to him, that is. So TJ Friend has caught Donovan Do It. Lap 43 of 49. As you watch the pack comes flying by. TJ Friend making the move. TJ Friend now to the top spot. Here comes Gary Allsup and Nick Flood. How about Carter Friesen getting that Yates car inside the top 5? They were awful last season, and a rookie, after downscaling to one car, has them inside the top 10. Same with Race Mitchell Chaffee Motorsports, getting a really underfunded team inside the top 10. Otto Velmont pushing Nick Flood. They're going to catch Adam Akers for the end of this, I feel like. They're closing in fast. Could be 2 straight races that a lap car jeopardizes the outcome. Jay Jefferson is in this pack, though, so hopefully he can rebound. Because that's awfully unfortunate what happened to him. How about Keegan Allsup up inside the top 3? Ryan Kesey, last season's champion. David Street. And TJ Friend scooting away until they catch that 89. David Straight finished top 10 in points for RCR last season, but he's never won a race. Could today be that day? They are 4 wide off turn number 4. Oh, you know how I don't like 4 wide, man. Oh, coming off the trouble, it's going to be sketch. Hopefully the 52 or someone backs out of that. Okay, there they go. They're 4 wide now in a different spot. Dang it, boys. Quit it. Nick, please back out. You're so many laps down. You're going to kill the leaders. Oh, and Adam Akers has held everyone up. Here comes Keegan Allsup on the outside. Oh, my God. Adam Akers now holds up Keegan Allsup. TJ Friend takes advantage. And that's going to help Jay Jefferson, his teammate, helping him out. Jay got screwed by a lap car on the start. And don't count out that 52 of Brayson Mitchell, boys. He got Akers Racing their first win in their first season when that team had the exact same ratings that Chaffee Motorsports has. Brayson is a 4-time winner in the Premier Series. Jay Jefferson going for the lead. Donovan Do It getting underneath the 52. Man, how about that 28 of Carter Friesen as well? Here comes Donovan Do It. A lap and a half to go. There's a caution. This race is obviously over. Is Donovan Do It going to play heartbreak? Spoiler alert for Jay Jefferson. He looks like he will. Coming to the white flag. Jay Jefferson leads him. Donovan Do It takes the lead. Here comes David Straight. Dylan Abrahamian dives underneath the 49. David Straight to the inside of the 21. No, the 21 blocks. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Can David Straight get one more run at it? Dylan Abrahamian gets underneath him. Donovan Do It is going to win it at Atlanta. How about that? Man, what a race. We'll be back to look at your official results. Here's your winning photo from the race. Mo Akers does get the fastest laps. That playoff point belongs to Red Bull after today. Let's take a look at your winning photo of the race right there. Donovan Do It. Now your official results go. Donovan Do It gets the win. Then you have David Straight second. Dylan Abrahamian third. TJ Friend fourth. And Jay Jefferson fifth. Jay Jefferson's going to win this year, man. He almost won Daytona. He probably would have won the way he was lined up, but he got messed up by a lap car. He got messed up by a lap car today and was still able to take the lead in a handful of laps. So he gets fifth. Carter Friesen gets Robbie H. Racing a top 6. That's crazy. Brace Mitchell gets Chip Motorsports top 7. That's crazy. Ryan Kesey 8th. Keon Eddington 9th. And your Daytona winner, Max Anderson, gets top 10. Notables outside the top 10. Gary Allsup, Nick Flood. Keegan also went from leading to destroyed in no time. Rebecca Tyler getting Ganassi top 15. Mo Akers with the fastest lap. He'll still get 16th. And he gets everyone else. Nick Ventura does get 22nd. He just had to finish those last couple laps. So good point stay for him. All the way down to Ryan Spangler. Tough break for DEI, though, man. That's awfully unfortunate. So, that was the race. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? 'Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.